Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you guys all know, my name is Charles. In this video, I'm going to bringing you the recap of my last week analysis I dropped on this video. You can equally go and watch my last video before this, the recent video before this. I share my signal, I share my analysis before everything play out. I think among all the old signal drop, I think about four of them, three forex pair and also one cryptocurrency which is BTC. Among the four of them, it was only BTC I took because BTC gave me the confirmation I was looking for. BTC has already given me the full confidence I always look at anytime I want to place my trade. So the forex pair, I didn't take any of them. So if you were in my Telegram channel, you will have probably see most of the trading and also the profit I make on that. You can equally go and check on the description. You can see you can go there and check. You see my Telegram link. If you want to be part of our free signal group, you can just click and join our group so that whenever I drop any free signal, you can also make money with me on that group. So among all, it was only BTC I took, and BTC moved massively in my favor. So that was on Monday. I think before on Monday, I already placed the trade. Yeah, I already placed the trade on BTC because the conference have already given me, I've already seen the conference in, I already seen the confirmation. So I didn't hesitate but to take that trade at that particular day. I think it was on Sunday. So I took the trade, I explained everything. After this, maybe my next short video, I'm going to bring out the explanation I make on that video, just like the shortcut, before I will now enter into the full explanation of that trade and also give you guys analysis on my next trade for this week. So as of the day I'm making this video, today is 3rd Saturday 2026, officially a new year. So guys, I'm sorry, I didn't wish you guys a happy new year. We are all big family, so I just want to use this opportunity to wish every one of us a happy new year. Congratulations to us, we made it to another new year. So guys, let me just take you guys to that short video, so that this short video is just like me drawing your attention on what I'm saying, or maybe you can just go to my recent video and watch the full clip, because I'm not going to bring out the full video on this. I'm just bringing that short side of it so that you will watch. Then the next one, which is the screen on my laptop, I'm going to explain little on that trade. Then after that, I will now explain my analysis on BTC and other forex pair that I'm trading, my perspective on that pair. And also, if you want to be more part of my signal group, actually it's free. I don't charge any of them. You can just go to the description box there, click on the link. And also, if you want to open an account, the broker I recommend is SNS broker account. That's what I use. You can also use my link, register fund, and also make money with me. So guys, let's just get into that video without wasting much of your time. Profit about 0.5%. I said that before. So, and I didn't know that day was on Friday. It was when I rechecked my MetaTrader 5 again. I saw that everything has been on a pause mode. So when I tried to let me place another entry on that BTC, the thing was just showing me that the market has closed. Market has closed. So that was when I now remember that, oh, that day was on Friday on BTT. So I don't really know the outcome of this. I said that earlier before. I don't know. Based on what I'm seeing here, you can see on your screen here, the trade is still in profit. At the same time, it is still rangy. It's still rangy, although it was ranging on Saturday that make me to mark out this boss. Unfortunately, it later broke. I believe this is just like a retest, something like this. In a chart pattern, They call it rectangle bullish one thing. I can't really remember the name, but let me check. I want to draw something based on what I'm seeing here. This is something like a breakout, and I believe this bearish candle here is just like a retest on this rectangle chart pattern. So for this buy, I'm expecting this buy to like touch here. If maybe we are going to if maybe we are going to get any sell at this zone, is when the market get to this zone there. That's when I'm going to decide if we are going to short this market at this play. But at the end of the candle that will touch this my zone is going to determine if we are going to continue the buy or we are going to sell to the downside. But for now, for this trade on my MetaTrader 5, I'm seeing profit, but I'm going to wait and see the outcome of this particular pro firm account and see what they are going to do on this, because I think I'm going to like if you I'm going to like bring out the screenshot of it so that you see what I'm trying to show you. The thing is not running. Okay guys, welcome back. So if you check at that recent video, you will see that day was on 28th Sunday. This was actually the rectangle I was talking about, and you can see this bearish candle was that bearish candle I told you guys that this is just like a break and retest to the upside. So luckily for us, luckily for me that day, a recent bullish candle take over, and at the end of the day it went to the upside as I predicted. So guys, everything worked as planned. Let me go over to 1 hour time frame and show you how my trading went for last week, and let me just give you some few explanation. So for that on Monday, this is that on Monday trade, 28th on Sunday. So it came all the way to this side, break and retest. You see what happened there. Then on Tuesday, okay, sorry, I will have cash up this sell. I was actually, I don't know why I missed this sell. I will have cash this sell. I saw this sell coming, but forgot what I was doing that day. So the market has already moved all the way to the side before I now saw that this thing has already gotten to this place. So it was too risky to start placing a sell at this zone because it has already been late after this first and second candle. So I just let the trade go since I've already cashed up this buy. So as for Tuesday, we also had a win here by 1 to 3 risk one. TP also hit up at this. We also make some money at this zone. Then on Wednesday, yeah, I had a loss on Wednesday. I can agree that this mistake was from me personally, and thank God I'm not going to like make this kind of mistake again. So I've learned my lesson. Fully understand this. The last time I taught you guys about trend line, thought line test. Yeah, when I told you guys that whenever a trend line hit up to the third time, there was always be a rejection to the downside. So this is just like similar example to that, and also that what also happened on Friday. So I was expecting a buy. Only God know what I was thinking that day. Like what make me want to take a buy at this one? That's what I don't even know. Meanwhile, a sale has already been creating at this zone. So like I said before, I can't really explain why I take a buy here because this is supposed to be a very clear sell for me. I don't know why I took a buy here. Honestly, I don't know. So come to on Thursday, this is also like the same strategy with this and this that I got earlier last week. So I also use something similar to that. One, rectangle, break and retest. Two, chart pattern, chart pattern, which they call double bottom.
So that was the two conflicts I saw that gave me the confirmation that this market, this BTC trade is going to go to the upside at this zone. So we cash up this on Thursday and lost it here on Wednesday. Sorry, on Friday, which is the end of the week. That is today is Sunday. That's a day before yesterday. So I also wanted to the same perspective I have on this Wednesday trade. That's also the same um that's also the same theory I wanted to use at the zone, but still it also no battery, please charge. The trade also disappoint me here. We hit up the stop loss at the zone. So that same day, whenever market break whenever market break my recent low or recent high, I always like wait for a retest to that zone before I start taking that trade. So that was what I did there. But even though I entered the trade late, but thank God, after fighting no battery, please charge. After fighting for, you can see the stop loss like this. I had luck on the trade. Like this, just a small narrow escape I had here. You can see just a small touch. But thank God it didn't hit up my stop loss. At the end of that Friday, we were able to cover our loss on this trade and also get some little profit on this trade. So that was how my trade went on Friday, and that was we were able to make some money last week. So Monday hit TP, the same thing on Tuesday. We lost here. We make money here, we lost, and we cover it here too. So last week was really a profitable week for me on my trade. So let's go for the main thing of the day. So what's my perspective on BTC right now? As you guys can see, I was actually waiting for a test here so that we can short the market to display before we start going up. But the market told me that I'm not in control of the market. So it broke to the upside. The market broke to the upside. Hopefully, it has already given us a direction that we want to go on a bullish trend. So as it is now, what I'll be waiting, I have three options on this. Either some little rejection like this, before we take our buy at this zone, or or we still leave the market to keep dancing, then we short the market at this place. So guys, please take note. It's not when it got to tomorrow now, I will see some tests on my Telegram channel that I didn't give her this signal. You guys can see what I'm doing here now. Either we sell here, we just wait for the market till fully open. Either we sell at this zone to this down, or maybe till here, wherever the market move us to, or we wait for a little rejection. Depend on what the price action is going to show me here. That one is going to determine if I'll take a buy at this zone, like something like this and this. It depends. So let's just wait and see what is going to happen. If I see multiple rejection at this zone, that means I will have to take a buy or a sell at this zone. If I keep on seeing something like this, the market keep wasting my time like this, that means I will have to like place a trade here to take us up here or to bring us down here. But let's just have patience and see what is going to happen here. Let's go on to USDJPY. Nah, this is really confusing. Nah. Let's just wait till the market open on USD before we know what we do here, because there's nothing I'm understanding here. Let's just wait. Let's check CAD. Let me go to 1 hour. I think it's almost like the same thing with USD JPY. There's no clear move here. Market support to like come this down before I short, giving me that double bottom chart pattern. So there's nothing here. Let me not go and force any trade at this zone. Let me check NAS 100. NAS 100. Okay. You guys can see I've already draw what I want there. So I'm just like waiting for a little rejection to touch this line again before we take a buy at this zone. Before we take a buy at this zone. Or sometimes it must not still come to this line. Like it's not really necessary for me like to wait till touch this line before we take my buy. Maybe I just like take a trend line or go to 30 minutes, draw something like this as my trend line. If the buy, if the buyers are so much like aggressive to take this buyer, maybe the breaking of this trend line is going to be my entry. So let's just wait for the market to open, then we'll see what's going to happen there. Then we'll see what's going to happen there. Let's go GBP CAD. Okay, this is also what I'm seeing. This is something like a head and shoulder chart pattern. So let me remove this so that you will see how I draw that. So this is a head and shoulder chart pattern. So since it has already given me this bullish movement, so we have to like wait for the market to go up and touch here before I will take a sell at the zone. I will have to like wait, let it touch here before we take a sell to the down. So GBP CAD expecting a sell at the zone. So let's check GBP AUD. Okay, a little buy at this zone, a little buy at this zone, a little buy at this zone. What am I doing here? Little buy. Yeah. So for this week, my main point of uh, concern is this NAS. If I should place a trade once the market open, is NAS and probably BTC.